Hey guys, so today is my 1 week post-op update. I had done another video which you can check on my channel. It was my stay in hospital. I didn't end up finishing that video simply because I wasn't up to it, so I thought I would just continue and do my 1 week post-op update. I'll give you a quick rundown first of my weight loss. So I weighed myself this morning and I have lost 4.2 kilograms in 1 week. I'm really happy about that. I didn't think it was actually going to be that huge for the first week. So that brings my weight loss total to 19.7 kilograms. So I'm almost hitting that 20 kgs, which I can't wait. My clothes are getting loose, so it's really exciting. So I will go back to what happened in hospital since I stopped filming. So I was only meant to stay 2 nights in hospital, but what happened was I got really nauseous and my pain started getting really bad. That was due to the tramadol, so it would make me dry reach, which would then cause pain. Then I'd have the tramadol for the pain, and it just went around in a circle. So we had to get on top of that before I was able to go home. So I stayed a third night in hospital and I was discharged the next day. So I think I was discharged on the Monday. I'm not really sure what the dates were. So then me and my mum drove to the next town, which was about an hour away, Hamilton. You could look that up on a map if you're not from New Zealand. We drove there because it was too far after being discharged from hospital to drive 5 or 6 hours home. So the next day I was able to go home. So it was I think it was about 4 or 5 hours from Hamilton to get home. So once I got home I was just knackered, fell asleep. The next couple of days I was in pain, but that's settled now. Today's probably been my best day, and now I haven't had pain relief for 24 hours, yay. Because pain relief makes you tired and generally it just makes you yuck, so I wanted to be off that as quick as possible. So I'll give an update on what I'm eating and drinking at the moment. My surgeon likes his patients to go on to pureed food while they're in hospital. Every surgeon's different. Some surgeons like their patients to be on a liquid diet for like 2 to 3 weeks, but my surgeon doesn't. So just listen to what your surgeon says, but I'll just let you know what mine's doing with me. So I can handle about, it varies between 2 to 8 teaspoons depending on what it is. So like for breakfast I have some protein yogurt. Then for lunch I have say pumpkin soup, and then for dinner I have like pureed chicken. It may not sound a lot, especially to someone who hasn't had the surgery. They're like, oh my god, is that all you're having? But for me, I'm full. I'm really full. The thing I'm struggling with the most is my fluid intake. That's probably what's keeping me so tired. The first day after my op, I was able to get in close to 1.5 litres. And now I'm down, yesterday I was only about 750 mils. Which is it's a huge difference, and I'm meant to be aiming for 1.5 litres. So I'm having the Powerade Zero, which is an electrolyte, because water itself isn't just enough for me. So that's one of my goals, is to keep my fluid intake up. As for exercise, I'm doing none at the moment. I'm not worrying about that, because if I do exercise right now and I'm not feeling good, I'm either going to faint and end up in hospital, which I don't want, or it could do damage to the stitches or that. So I then have a follow-up appointment in about 2 weeks with my surgeon, and then after I move on to soft foods in about 3 or 4 weeks, I have an appointment with my nutritionist, and she'll see how I'm going, and I'll start on vitamins because I'm not on any at the moment. because after a bypass you've only got a really small hole. I mean, it's like the size of a M&M that allows food to pass through, so it's tiny, so I'm not able to get any like vitamin pills or that in just yet. And then at the 6-week mark, so 6 weeks post-op, I have another appointment with my surgeon, and hopefully then I can move on to sort of normal foods. But yeah, so we'll just see how I progress with that. I'll try to keep you guys updated on here as much as I can. I post on Instagram quite a lot, so like my progress pictures and my weekly weigh-ins are on there if you guys want to have a look. My Instagram and Facebook and stuff, I'll link them just down below so you guys can go check them out, and I will talk to you guys soon.